have a very small chapter here in the San Francisco Bay Area, but we have three major cities here, and we need to grow. We'd like to grow, and we'd like to get a lot of young people involved, a lot of people who are interested in the history or carrying on the history, because that's our number one priority, is remembering what our airmen did. The secondary thing is to get young people in the aviation programs. There are a number of those. I work for the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, and they came out and said that the world is going to need about 500,000 new pilots over the next 20 years. We need to have something developed so we can have the young people get into those positions, whether it's piloting the aircraft or maintaining the aircraft, but something in aviation. Yes?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question. I was a sergeant in Group Headquarters Intelligence in Tuskegee, Airmen. And it developed into a larger people were men because of the war circumstances at that time. And I can tell you another story. And then I think that's what I meant. I realized that we can do a better job with our effort if we got together and realized what the need was. And it came from simple things like P-37, the gun cameras, and North Africa, Italy, eventually. Matter of fact, there's a lot of interest now in what's happening. I'll be there as it may. In North Africa, we went into Italy, and there we got a lot of information from the gun cameras of the P-51. And they would take off, and they found that if they were going to survive, they had to work out a maneuver where they ended up on top. But I am not that knowledgeable of what they were doing in the air. But by that, attributable to the black pilots and their maintenance and line soldiers. And through that, they had more putting together information that can be sent to the former people and group intelligence and down from group intelligence to the various taking up the time various squadrons. And that way we didn't lose many men. And this don't forget, we had something between 3,000 and 5,000 people on the base. At that time, they were bombing various important stations in Europe. I don't recall the names of the pilots and what they were using was pretty good.
Could I ask Captain Williams to share some of his experiences maybe as a pilot or the Tuskegee Airmen?
About your experiences as a pilot? Just something short.
Well, this is a little bit, I was a pilot in World War II. I consider that an honor. Along with a whole lot of other guys, I can't tell you how many, I don't know. A lot. All the pilots that volunteered, they did just that, volunteered. And put their lives on the line. Serve national defense for
Let me say something real quick. These guys are my heroes. You know what the definition of a hero is, right? It's ordinary people doing extraordinary things. All these guys did extraordinary things in World War II and after that. A lot of them became an architect, a lawyer, doctors. Some of them were test pilots. Maybe even a few of them got into the airlines, but it wasn't very many that got into the airlines because there was still a racial situation there. But things are better now. We have a lot more African Americans that are in the pilot seats and the mechanical positions to maintain the aircraft, but we can always use some more.
I want to show you something.
What Clyde was about to talk about is back in March 29th of 2007, these guys were honored with the Congressional Gold Medal. They were the largest group that have ever gotten the Congressional Gold Medal. I was there escorting my mother. My father had passed away, so she was, as a widow, was able to get the Congressional Medal. Both these fellows were there, as well as a number of others that were in our chapter at that time. But it was just a phenomenal event. We had President George Bush at the time. He was the one that gave the medal out. and we had Colin Powell there, and a number of other people from here. Our chapter was well represented. I think we had about 6 airmen that got medals at that event.
I won't take much of your time, but I thought the interesting part to this is members of the armed forces came from all the 48 states. And I'll just quickly give you an idea of what did fall down, and I want you to pay attention to the difference between then and what is happening and the people that are involved in it. The Honorable Charles Randall, Carl Levine, in the United States Senate, the Honorable James B. Moran, United States House of Representatives, Mrs. Jeanette Brandon Hart Cohen, our special guest, and Tuskegee Airmen, the Honorable Barry E. Sutton, Major General retired Nicholas Clyde, and a couple more. Lieutenant General retired Russell C. Davis. What I'm getting at, these people are the same people that fought in 42, 43, 45. And they're all there now.
Hello, my name is Christine Raher, and I'm a member of the Amador Valley Quilters from Pleasanton. Thank you. And what you see here are quilts of valor. Our Quilters Guild have been making these quilts of valor. A quilt of valor is a patriotic themed quilt given to our active and veteran military to thank them for their service. The Amador Valley Quilters is very proud to be part of the Quilts of Valor Foundation, which is a nationwide organization that has been giving these beautiful quilts to our many veterans as possible. To date, more than 98,000 quilts have been given to our active and veteran military. One quilter wrote this poem. I think it says exactly what our quilt of valors represent. A few pieces of cloth from people who care. To honor your service, it only seems fair. Carefully chosen materials of red, white, and blue, sewn together for those patriotic and true. A top pieced together with caring and pride, then quilted with backing, warm layer inside. Every stitch and seam sewn from the very start with appreciation and gratitude straight from the heart. For you who have sacrificed for those here at home, may this quilt warm and comfort you wherever you roam. Our hope with this quilt is to make sure you knew we appreciate all you've done and all you've been through. It is on our honor, we will be first presenting our quilt to Captain Les Williams. Bonnie Swagel, a member of our guild, will be presenting her quilt, the quilt.
On behalf